Welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6. Yeah, the last video was a bit longer than I expected. Let's hope YouTube doesn't have a problem with it. It was 1 minute and 1 hour and 16 minutes long. Yeah, let's go continue. Okay, so there came the... She wants my diamond, but you know what? I want your ivory. Actually, I'm gonna give... Oh, she can accept it straight up, like this. Retreat. There's no prestige in staying in. You pillage. That's what we like to do, right? Keep shooting. Keep shooting. And promote. What we do now is we could actually build a trader here now. I think we're gonna do that. But let's make sure that we have this tile first before we chop it. Chop chop. Gonna wait with you for a turn. Builder goes... Actually, I'm gonna move him here as well. I think I'm gonna run out a little bit on the worker charges. Actually, no. 3 there and 2 there. Yeah, it's barely gonna last. Gonna send him south. So it seems now that I can pass through that point. Here we go. He completed markets, so I think I'm gonna make another trader here. Builder, more builders. Market, workshop. So we have 1 turn on the museum now. I think I'm gonna finish this diplomatic service. Is it okay? I think it's okay to swap next, like swap civics next turn. Next turn this settler will be produced. The bombard will be completed. Maybe this settler... No, I think only one of the settlers will be able to be produced next turn. Because for each settler that is produced, the cost of the next settler is going to go up in price. This is for wonder production. Yeah. But it's gonna be fine. This like this. Yeah. I'm gonna complete diplomatic service. So next turn. Oh yeah, next turn we'll also boost siege tactics. So see here, this rice, 8 food, 7 food, 6 food. This is because of adjacency bonus for farms. And also for flood, it has been flooded, so it has extra fertility. Okay, next turn. Okay, the knight moved out now from New Orleans. Siege tactics and natural history. Yeah, it was boosted. Perfect. So he moved out his knight here now. And swordsman. Too bad I don't have my musketmen's ready here now. This musketman moves along this road. There. You move there. You stay put there. But where should we go with you? I think. What if we retreat with this guy? Move this into that square. This goes, retreats a little bit. Shoots knight. This guy forward. Ah. This has only one. Yeah, this only goes there. And now shoot and shoot. So we're after that kill with the musketman, right? We're looking for a kill with the musketman. He must retreat for sure. So we have a settler. You go there. And we also have a settler there. 2 turns on this settler. So we could, yeah, we'll see about that. I mean, let's think about policy cards. Right now we have the settler policy card. We have 2 turns left on the London settler, but we have 2 freshly produced. Like we have this settler and this settler. This settler goes there. This settler could go up this coast. And I think I'm fine for the time being with settlers. Could swap out that policy card. And I can swap out the press gangs. Not produce any more naval units. And then that means I can start making the walls again. Like Do I want to continue building builders though? I think I want to. Or is there anything absolutely important to build in Magdeburg right now? Art museum and bank are relevant. Shall I take 2 turns without builder production and complete the art museum? This must actually be a good time to purchase tiles also, because it's only 2 turns, so I could purchase like tiles over here. Or these tiles. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So we're switching out builder policy card for purchase tile policy card. We're switching out the settler policy card for what? Commercial hub. I think it's gonna be commercial hubs. I mean, it's wildcard slots, so I mean, I can choose any of these. But do I like them? I think the commercial hub is better than scientists. Okay. Like so. I could start producing spice. I could choose this one and produce spice now. What is Ashen producing? He just finished his. He could produce spice. I could choose that policy card. So we're taking the spy policy card there. We're taking the what was it? Purchase tile policy card. We're taking the defensive buildings. This is how we do it now. Okay. This is fine. So spies, purchase tiles, and defensive buildings. Okay. Swap out the settlers for different stuff. So Casa de Contracción. Seems pretty bad. I like this one. Intelligence Agency. Yeah, none of those are really important right now. A bank or art museum or archaeological museum? Archaeological museum, right? And Magdeburg, you build art museum. And you finish your ancient walls. And Trier, you finish what? Lighthouse or bank? Bank, I think. Ashen completed Bombard, and you now make Spies. Mains, you completed Settler, you will now finish your Archaeological Museum. And Köln, switch out Settlers to repair out the defenses. This looks fine, right? This looks fine. And Regensburg, you can swap to Ancient Walls if you want to. Ah, is it important? Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. So, and the trader, yeah. What shall we build here? Medieval walls? Max, and now we can chop this and get overflow into a different building. Will that be shipyard maybe? So chop chop. Shipyard. Where do we send this trader? Do I send this trader somewhere else? Do I send it to Regensburg, perhaps? Settler goes north. Now we have to make the decision. Oh, there is a barbarian camp there, so we have to be careful with that. So I'm gonna send the settler there and start sending my units here to scout. Bombard goes south. Where should we send you? So is Regensburg... No, Heidelberg now... No, he still needs shops here. But this guy goes... I can improve this one. Yeah, and the reason why I'm keeping up with Tex with Australia, even though he has had like twice my my science output for most of the game, is because I'm so effective with my boosts, right? I boost all the texts that almost all the texts that I research. So now, Buenos Aires. Welcome to my fold. Your bonus resources behave like luxury resources, providing one amenity type per type. This is incredibly good for me. This is incredibly good for me. Gonna dump 8 into it. This is a safe location. I mean, if I get into a war with this guy, he won't be able to take Buenos Aires. Okay. Oh, we just explored a bunch of stuff here now. There's a little bit of an island here in the ocean. It's like the Atlantis, right? This would be pretty neat to place some cities, like... I don't know. Yeah, because we got suzerain of Buenos Aires, they had... We can now see their map, right? So whatever they have explored, we now explore. We see. Okay. Next turn. Hello, Zulu. if we could trade techs, I could trade him the wheel. I think. Oh, and him as well. I don't think they have discovered the wheel yet. Maybe. But you can't trade techs in this game. It was a little bit broken. You could trade techs back in Civ 4, and you could like. It was really gamey. It felt like. So crossbow bolt and swordsman attack was too much for my chariot. Siege tactics completed. So this is the one, have 2 forts in your territory. This is the one that you have to do with military engineer. Kill a unit with a knight. It doesn't look like I will have that. Have the enlightenment civic. That can be done though. I'm gonna get that in 5 turns from now. So what if I start with scientific theory? This is a decent wonder as well. Oxford University. We want this in a large city. Okay, let's see if we can kill the swordsman with a musketman now. How much? It just needs a couple of shots, maybe 1 shot from crossbowman. And we're gonna get the boost here now. There we go, square riggings completed. Well, boosted. So now we switch to square riggings and we can get Ruhr Valley. Perfect! Just as I wanted. So these 2 musketmen can... No, they can't completely... The rivers here are designed so that I have to have 1 on each side of the rivers. So I need a total of 3 melee units, like, or maybe I can also use ranged units, of course, but they don't extend zone of control. So I can have 1 ranged unit in this spot, and 1 melee unit here, and 1 melee unit here. And then the city will be surrounded. But the problem is he has a crossbowman inside the city. So, like moving a range unit here, it's gonna be troublesome for that range unit. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. I mean, I could also always go with my not use range units, just use 3 melee units. So now I don't have to explore like with my... I can use all my units to New Orleans now. But I did decide to raise New Orleans, right? I think that was the call that I made. What if he completes this wonder like next turn? That would be annoying for me. Like, what tiles are needed to be pillaged here? Every tile that is pillage worthy has been pillaged already, except this stone here. Make dedication. Is it new era? Did we get a golden age? It seems so. So this is important. This is, I mean, so that our previous dedication was to have trade routes. So now we don't longer have the focus of completing these large number of trade routes all the time with short travel times. What should we do now instead? Plus, starting population for cities settled on a different continent. But our continent seems to be, well, when we start settling up here, we would benefit from that. And also if we would settle maybe here. We'll see. So we have Hicsund Draconis. That's the spread to different part of the world dedication. Your traders cannot be plundered. International trade routes provide +3 gold per special district in the foreign city. I'm not sure I like this. Heartbeat of the Stream. +10% production towards industrial era or later wonders. Campus district science adjacency bonus provide production as well. But our science districts are pretty bad, to be honest. And we're not lacking in production. 2 arms is for war making. Increases unit production. I'm not really hurting for production though. What I need when I'm waging war at the moment is not more units. I need better tech units, higher tech units. This could be relevant, plus 10 production towards industrial era or later wonders. Let's look at those wonders. So what we have is, well, of course, Ruhr Valley, right? Oxford University, Big Ben, all of these are great. This gives +1 economic policy slot and also doubles your current treasury. Well, all of these 3 wonders that I've said are great actually. Let's look at this then. What do we have here? Hermitage. This is okay. This is okay, I suppose. I'm not sure that this is better than a regular theater square though. This is bad, Statue of Liberty, I'm not gonna use that. Bolshoi Theater is good. Yeah. I mean, I could take Heartbeat to the Steam. Heartbeat of the Steam dedication. I think this is the most relevant one. And I mean, the production from Campus District won't hurt. It gives me a little higher incentive to produce Campus Districts, which also benefits my science, which I need. I need to have at least on par of the science with Australia. Okay, let's go with it. Great person, Admiral. Instantly creates an ironclad unit and 1 promotion level, grants 1 coal per turn. Huh. Gonna discover coal with industrialization. I will most likely have coal in my empire though. And I will have more coal than I can probably use. But how relevant is Ironclad? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna use him. Like, I will spend him. So, steel. Build a coal mine and an ironclad. Ha! So I got this boosted for using that admiral. I didn't actually build a coal mine. I usually struggle with this with boosting steel because I usually don't build ironclads. So, but now I have it, and I'm not really missing the admiral there. Where should you go? I think we're just gonna shoot with you, right? Movement or combat strength against naval units. I like this one, combat strength when defending versus ranged attacks. I think I'm gonna take the strength. London completed walls. We're producing walls, we're producing... Oh, we're purchasing tiles also. I almost forgot that. But yeah, shall you continue producing walls, or shall we finish the campus with you maybe? Yeah, campus for you. Walls. Workshop. Yeah, we kind of need to... So the builder is here now. Let's start improving this city now. And here we want as much production as possible. And as relevant road as possible. I like how we can build the road along these hills here. Because hills are usually harder to traverse. So going to Berlin or Trier makes sense here. Trier gives +4 production, and Berlin gives +3. So I'm gonna send it to Berlin, to Trier. Explore more. Okay, is that it? We have one turn to natural history. Shall we delay it? No, we shouldn't delay it, but let's purchase some tiles. First, I'm gonna start like this. Manage status and purchase tile. So, I'm just gonna move down my city list and look for tiles in my second radius that I haven't taken yet. So for example, this, no, that's in my third. It's gonna be approximately 100 gold. If I see anyone, yeah, like this one. Oh yeah, I remember what type of experiment I did earlier in Mainz. It was, how does this culture progression towards unlocking this tile, how does it carry over when, for example, this city now doesn't have any more tiles in its second ring radius. And I went back to check actually in the save game for exactly that, and it seemed like it carried over as like the percentage progression carried over exactly to the next ring. So if I had like, I think I had in Mines, I think I had like maybe half of the tile unlocked, and the next turn, and that was the last tile in the second ring for Mines back then. So the turn after, I checked in the save game on the autosave. I checked that it was half in the third ring that it started then unlocking, was also half of the tile unlocked. So it seemed like it carries over with like a perfect percentage. So here we have unlocked like maybe, I don't know, 15% of the tile or 10% of the tile. So it should be unlocked 10% of this tile or whatever tile it chooses to unlock in the third ring. So that was that. Next city. So here it's safe to purchase this tile. It will carry over like 50% or 60% to this next ring here. Purchase. Next city. Yeah. Purchase, purchase, purchase. This might seem like a waste. I realize that. But purchasing these inner rings means that the city now can start unlocking a third ring. So even though these coast tile might seem bad, that actually enables me to faster get these valuable inland tiles here. And these second ring tiles are much cheaper to purchase. Okay, next city. Hamburg. Here we have a lot of tiles to purchase. Well, not many. Three. None here, of course. Here we have a bunch. But the question is, should I save this for when we have culture bombed with my Hansa? Or not? I think not. I think I'm gonna take these tiles now that are relevant for like this tile here. And like all the tiles that I want to improve here and now. Like so. Maybe even these campus tiles. Because these campus tiles will be great for this geothermal fissure. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, this tile I would get this tile when I culture bombed anyway, so this was maybe a mistake to purchase this tile. Yeah. It was a little bit stupid. Okay, that's it. Now, shall we like purchase any other third ring tiles? Like, shall I purchase this one? Shall I purchase this? I don't think so. I think that's it for now. I would kind of like to, but this is gonna take too much turn. This will take like 3 or 4 more turns, and I don't have that time. So let's continue. Hello. He doesn't like me. Okay. Opera.
There is little man has had I been present at the creation.
Square rigging is completed, so now industrialization. We unlocked Opera. We boosted Opera. So now we go for, and we now have unlocked water parks, which are great. Districts, I will build a lot of them. Archaeologists, I will build a lot of those. I will remove the antiquity sites from my empire as fast as I can because they're blocking. They're actually hurting my tile improvements. So yeah, this was important tech. Now for enlightenment, and we might, depending on our number of campuses and city sizes, we might use this rationalism policy a lot. This is also a good policy for gold making. This will be much better probably than the adjacency bonus policy card. And this one, liberalism, is great. +1 amenity to all cities, with at least 2 specialty districts. So basically we have a lot of economic policy cards that are great. We want to run all of them, but we will be short on policy card slots. So for that reason, Big Ben is really great. It gives us 1 extra economic policy card slot, and suffrage for democracy. It will give us a lot of economic policy cards, and also wild cards. So actually, I see now that communism give me the same amount of policy cards, but I think overall this democracy will be better for our purpose. Yep. Spy completed in Aachen, so do we now want to build another spy? I mean, we have policy cards to choose, right? Maybe I will do that, start the next video with choosing my policy cards and making all the production decisions. It's going to be a very important turn, this one. So see you in the next video.